In a significant advancement towards sustainable energy, the U.S. National Science Foundation (NSF) is intensifying its investment in fusion research, bringing society one step closer to harnessing the power that fuels the stars. Nuclear fusion, which occurs when two atomic nuclei combine to form a new nucleus releasing vast amounts of energy, has long been a tantalizing prospect for energy generation on Earth. Unlike traditional nuclear fission, fusion promises a clean power source with minimal greenhouse gas emissions and negligible long-lived radioactive waste. Historically, achieving a successful fusion reaction has proven to be an arduous challenge. As noted in a recent article on the NSF's initiatives, researchers have spent decades developing experiments that can produce more energy from fusion reactions than they consume. This milestone marked a critical breakthrough. Yet the journey to create a viable fusion power plant remains fraught with technical hurdles. Scientists are now tasked with generating consistent and cost-effective energy outputs, a feat that requires overcoming significant scientific and engineering obstacles. Fusion reactions occur in plasma, a state of matter consisting of charged gases where atomic nuclei and free-moving electrons exist. To facilitate fusion, plasma must be heated to temperatures exceeding 100 million degrees Celsius and contained under extreme pressures and densities. Recreating the conditions found in stars which naturally fuse hydrogen isotopes under immense gravitational forces is a considerable challenge on Earth. To address these challenges, researchers have developed two primary approaches for plasma confinement: magnetic confinement and inertial confinement. Magnetic confinement utilizes powerful magnetic fields to direct and contain plasma, while inertial confinement employs intense lasers or particle beams to compress fusion fuel rapidly. The NSF's support extends to providing access to cutting-edge research facilities, promoting foundational research that is critical for advancing fusion technologies. Among the NSF's prominent research facilities is the UCLA Basic Plasma Science Facility, which offers unique instruments to study magnetized plasma behaviors. Additionally, the National High Magnetic Field Laboratory (MagLab), renowned for housing the world's strongest magnets, presents opportunities for researchers to explore the potential of magnets in large-scale fusion energy applications. The NSF Zettawatt Equivalent Ultrashort Pulse Laser System (NSF ZEUS) at the University of Michigan further enhances research capabilities by enabling in-depth studies of laser-plasma interactions. The NSF's commitment to fusion research also extends to fostering innovation in the private sector. Initiatives such as America's Seed Fund are nurturing startups like Avalanche Incorporated and Nearstar Fusion Incorporated, which aim to develop compact fusion sources for applications ranging from long-range travel to microgrid integration. As this emerging private sector grows, the demand for a skilled workforce will increase. The NSF-supported Workforce Accelerator for Fusion Energy Development Conference has already begun to address this need, promoting partnerships between public and private stakeholders while linking education and training to industry requirements. Although fusion energy is still a developing field, the advancements in plasma physics and fusion technology are already yielding tangible benefits across various sectors, including improved materials and innovative industrial processes. As researchers continue to overcome the challenges associated with fusion energy, the potential for a reliable and abundant power source remains within reach. As the world grapples with rising energy demands and the pressing need for sustainable solutions, the continued investment in fusion research signals a promising future. While significant milestones have been achieved, the journey toward integrating fusion energy into the power grid is ongoing. The collaboration between public institutions, private enterprises, and academic researchers is crucial as society moves toward realizing the dream of harnessing fusion energy, a clean, virtually limitless energy source that could revolutionize the global energy landscape. The future of American science appears to be at a critical juncture, marked by a troubling combination of funding cuts and hostile immigration policies that threaten to undermine the very foundation of innovation in the United States. As the Trump administration implements sweeping changes aimed at restricting foreign participation in academia and research, experts warn that the self-inflicted death of American science has already begun. In a recent article published by Vox, Brian Walsh highlights the plight of scientists like Catalin Carrico, whose groundbreaking work on mRNA technology led to the development of COVID-19 vaccines. Carrico's journey to success was fraught with challenges, including years of rejection for funding in the U.S. Yet her perseverance ultimately contributed to a scientific breakthrough that is estimated to have saved millions of lives. This narrative underscores a critical point. America's scientific prowess is largely built on its ability to attract global talent. According to Walsh, immigrant scientists have played a pivotal role in this success, accounting for more than a third of all Nobel Prizes awarded in the sciences. However, the current political climate poses significant risks to this legacy. The Trump administration's recent budget cuts to the National Institutes of Health (NIH) threaten to slash billions from research funding, with many grants to vital fields being canceled outright. This has already prompted universities to implement hiring freezes and reconsider admissions for prospective PhD students, potentially stifling the next generation of innovators. The situation is exacerbated by a wave of nativist immigration policies that target foreign students and researchers. Reports indicate that nearly 300 international students have faced sudden visa revocations and potential deportations, creating a climate of fear among the very individuals who contribute to the vibrancy of American science. In a survey by the journal Nature, a staggering 3/4 of U.S. scientists expressed intentions to leave the country, particularly young scientists who are crucial to future advancements. While the funding cuts are undoubtedly severe, the impact of restrictive immigration policies may be even more damaging. Statistics reveal that international students accounted for 54% of master's degrees and 44% of doctorates in STEM fields in 2017. With native enrollment in STEM programs stagnating, the question arises: who will fill the void if foreign talent is systematically driven away? The implications of this trend extend beyond academia. Research indicates that immigrants have accounted for 36% of total innovation in the U.S. since 1990, as measured through patents, and more than $500 million startups in the past 2 decades have had immigrant co-founders. The loss of this talent pool could hinder America's ability to remain a leader in technology and health innovation. In parallel, the scientific community is witnessing a backlash against mRNA technology, which has been a cornerstone of vaccine development amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Prominent figures like Dr. Larry Corey have called for champions of mRNA technology to defend its use amidst growing skepticism and misinformation. While mRNA vaccines have proven to be remarkably effective, the narrative surrounding them is being challenged by proposals in various states aimed at restricting their application. This backlash threatens to stifle further innovation and investment in a field that has already demonstrated its life-saving potential. Globally, scientists continue to explore the potential of mRNA beyond COVID-19. For instance, researchers at Australia's Monash Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences are pioneering mRNA vaccine candidates targeting diseases like tuberculosis, which remains a leading cause of infectious mortality worldwide. Such initiatives underscore the necessity for continued research and development in the realm of mRNA technology, which has proven to be a game-changer in rapid vaccine production. As the U.S. faces these unprecedented challenges, the future of its scientific landscape remains uncertain. While there are glimmers of hope, such as recent legal victories aimed at protecting research funding, the overarching trend suggests a troubling trajectory. The erosion of America's welcoming stance towards foreign scientists and the alarming cuts to research funding combine to threaten not just the nation's scientific integrity but its global leadership and innovation. Looking forward, it is imperative for policymakers, educators, and the broader scientific community to advocate for a more inclusive and supportive environment that fosters talent, encourages research, and embraces the rich diversity that has historically driven American science. Without concerted efforts to reverse these damaging trends, the legacy of American scientific achievement may face irrevocable harm. The challenge lies in reimagining a future where curiosity, collaboration, And creativity can thrive once more. In recent years, advancements in spatial biology have begun to revolutionize the landscape of cancer research, offering new avenues for understanding the complexities of tumor microenvironments and patient responses to therapies. As researchers harness the potential of spatial technologies, they are uncovering insights that were previously unattainable, leading to promising developments in targeted cancer treatments and diagnostics. The journey of spatial biology began roughly a decade ago, emerging as a critical component of the broader omics fields. Despite facing legal challenges over intellectual property rights, the scientific community has rallied around its potential, especially in cancer biology. According to Dr. Arutha Kulasinghe, a leading figure in the field and director of the Queensland Spatial Biology Centre, the real promise of spatial biology lies in its ability to generate meaningful clinical data. Everyone can generate a beautiful picture using spatial, he notes. But the challenge lies in translating that data into clinical value. Kulasinghe's work with 600 lung cancer patients exemplifies this effort as he seeks to correlate spatial data with treatment responses to immunotherapy. This focus on computational analysis is critical, as generating spatial data can take a month, followed by extensive analysis that can last up to 2 years. The questions arising from this data are numerous and complex, ranging from the interactions between different cell types to the specific characteristics of immune responses. Kulasinghe's lab is pioneering this approach, revealing the intricate relationships within tumor microenvironments that could lead to more effective therapies. Meanwhile, at Mass General Hospital, Dr. William Huang is exploring the relationship between pancreatic cancer and the nervous system. His research highlights the role of tumor innervation in cancer progression and patient outcomes. Huang's lab investigates the nuances of how nerve cells interact with cancer cells, utilizing spatial techniques to shed light on these vital connections. You can try to explore this area without spatial techniques, but it doesn't work very well, Huang explains, emphasizing the necessity of these advanced methodologies in uncovering the underlying biology. As spatial biology continues to gain traction, its applications extend beyond fundamental research. Dr. Tulia Bruno at the University of Pittsburgh is leveraging spatial technologies to study tertiary lymphoid structures (TLS), which have shown promise in improving patient responses to immunotherapy. Bruno's innovative approach to utilizing fresh tissue samples has allowed her to analyze TLS locations and compositions in detail, yielding insights that could lead to novel therapeutic targets. The things that we are doing now on patient samples would be difficult to do without these technologies, she asserts, reflecting the transformative impact of spatial biology on cancer research. The potential of spatial technologies is further amplified by their compatibility with formalin fixed paraffin-embedded FFPE samples, which are abundant in tissue banks worldwide. This accessibility allows researchers to tap into historical data, unlocking opportunities to study rare cancers and enrich existing knowledge bases. Kulasinghe notes, "We just have to walk across to the hospital, open up some fridges, or look on their bench, and they've got thousands of samples," highlighting the practical advantages of spatial biology in real-world applications. As these advancements unfold, the implications for cancer treatment and patient care grow increasingly significant. The integration of spatial biology into clinical practice could not only enhance the precision of therapies but also facilitate the identification of new targets and biomarkers for treatment. The collaboration between researchers and institutions is fostering a vibrant ecosystem where innovation thrives and the potential for breakthroughs in cancer therapy becomes ever more tangible. Looking ahead, the future of spatial biology is promising as researchers continue to explore its capabilities and refine its applications. With ongoing advancements in technology and a growing understanding of the complexities of cancer biology, spatial techniques are poised to play a pivotal role in the next generation of cancer research and treatment. As this field evolves, it holds the potential to transform how we diagnose and treat diseases, ultimately improving outcomes for patients worldwide. In a world where technology is rapidly transforming the landscape of scientific research, Google Cloud has emerged as a key player in harnessing the power of advanced computing for scientific discovery. On April 9, 2025, Google announced significant upgrades to its cloud platform aimed at bolstering scientific exploration and innovation. With a focus on supercomputing infrastructure and artificial intelligence AI applications, Google Cloud is positioning itself as an essential resource for researchers across various disciplines. The need for enhanced computational power in science has never been more pressing. As Pushmeet Kohli, Vice President of Science at Google DeepMind, and Partha Ranganathan, VP and Engineering Fellow at Google Cloud, stated, significant advancements in computing power have fundamentally reshaped the scientific process. This transformation is evident in the way scientists leverage numerical simulations and data analysis to drive discoveries. With new supercomputing class infrastructure and AI-powered applications, Google Cloud aims to streamline and accelerate the research process. Central to these advancements is the introduction of H4D virtual machines (VMs), which represent Google Cloud's most powerful CPU-based offerings to date. These VMs are equipped with the latest AMD CPUs and utilize advanced titanium network acceleration, enabling researchers to deploy high-performance computing HPC clusters that can address complex scientific challenges with unprecedented speed and accuracy. As noted by Petros Koumoutsakos from Harvard University, this leap in computational capability is expected to significantly enhance the search for breakthrough therapeutics, particularly in areas such as heart disease. To further facilitate scientific research, Google Cloud has launched the Cluster Toolkit, a solution designed to simplify the deployment and management of complex computing clusters. This, combined with the newly introduced Google Cloud Managed Lustre, a high-performance parallel file system, addresses the extreme storage demands often associated with scientific and AI applications. Together, these tools promise to enhance the efficiency and effectiveness of research initiatives. Moreover, the integration of AI into the scientific process is being exemplified through applications such as AlphaFold 3, which predicts molecular structures with remarkable accuracy, and WeatherNext, which provides rapid and precise weather forecasts. These tools, developed in collaboration with Google DeepMind and Isomorphic Labs, are set to revolutionize how researchers approach their work, offering capabilities that were previously unattainable. In addition to infrastructure and applications, Google Cloud is fostering innovation through AI agents like deep research and idea generation, which assist researchers in generating new hypotheses and synthesizing vast amounts of information. This move towards embedding AI into the research process reflects a broader commitment to enhancing scientific discovery through technology. Looking ahead, Google Cloud's initiatives are poised to redefine the landscape of research and scientific inquiry. The investments in supercomputing and AI not only signify a technological leap but also represent a commitment to supporting global scientific endeavors. As scientists and researchers gain access to these advanced capabilities, one can anticipate a wave of new discoveries that will further enhance our understanding of the world. In a parallel development within the technology sector, researchers from China have made groundbreaking strides in integrating quantum computing with AI. Utilizing the Origin Wukong as superconducting quantum computer, a team has successfully fine-tuned a large language model, achieving an 8.4% improvement in training performance while significantly reducing the number of parameters. This innovative approach exemplifies the potential of quantum technology to revolutionize AI training processes, paving the way for more sophisticated and efficient models. As the intersection of AI, quantum computing, and cloud infrastructure continues to evolve, it is clear that the future of scientific discovery will be characterized by unprecedented collaboration between these cutting-edge technologies. The developments in Google Cloud and the advancements in quantum AI from China are just glimpses of the transformative potential that lies ahead for researchers and scientists worldwide. In a momentous period for clean energy research, recent advancements in nuclear fusion technology are rapidly transforming the dream of limitless sustainable energy into a tangible reality. As countries and companies race toward harnessing this powerful energy source, significant breakthroughs have emerged from both the United States and Canada, showcasing promising pathways to a greener and more reliable power grid. The U.S. National Science Foundation (NSF) has been at the forefront of fusion research. investing in projects that aim to tackle one of the most formidable challenges in science and engineering, replicating the energy-generating processes of stars here on Earth. Nuclear fusion, where atomic nuclei such as hydrogen isotopes amalgamate to release vast amounts of energy, holds the potential to provide a virtually inexhaustible energy supply without the harmful byproducts associated with traditional fossil fuels. Fusion energy offers a lasting power source that doesn't produce greenhouse gases or significant amounts of long-lived radioactive waste, emphasizes the NSF. Despite its immense potential, achieving practical nuclear fusion has remained a daunting task. It took decades of research just to reach a key milestone where fusion reactions produced more energy than consumed. Yet the challenge now lies in consistently and cost-effectively generating enough energy to power fusion plants. Scientists are exploring various methods to create the extreme conditions necessary for fusion, such as magnetic confinement and inertial confinement, both of which require heating plasma to temperatures exceeding 100 million degrees Celsius. Recent developments underscore the urgency and excitement surrounding fusion research. General Fusion, a Canadian energy company, recently announced a world-first achievement with its Lawson machine 26LM26, which successfully generated magnetized plasma in a target chamber. "We've built 24 plasma injectors, created over 200,000 plasmas, and generated fusion neutrons from plasma compressions," stated Dr. Michel Laberge, the company's founder and chief science officer. This innovation positions Canada as a leader in clean energy technology, with government officials praising the progress. General Fusion's work is reinforcing Canada's status as a powerful innovator in nuclear science and technology, said the Honourable Jonathan Wilkinson, Minister of Natural Resources Canada. Meanwhile, on the other side of the Atlantic, researchers in France have shattered records by maintaining a fusion reaction for over 22 minutes, an impressive achievement that demonstrates the potential for sustained energy production. Inside a tokamak, a donut-shaped machine, scientists manipulated magnetic fields to contain ultra-hot plasma, an essential component for fusion. Dr. Anne-Isabelle Etienne from the French Atomic Energy Commission remarked, "Experiments will continue with increased power," suggesting that further advancements are on the horizon. The implications of these breakthroughs extend beyond the laboratory. If fusion technology can be successfully scaled, it could revolutionize the energy landscape, leading to reduced energy costs, minimized power outages, and a significant decrease in pollution from conventional energy sources. Unlike traditional nuclear fission, which generates long-lasting radioactive waste, fusion produces only helium as a byproduct, a harmless gas. As the fusion private sector expands, it will invariably require a skilled workforce capable of meeting the technical demands of this emerging field. The NSF's Workforce Accelerator for Fusion Energy Development Conference recently brought together stakeholders from various sectors to address this need, fostering partnerships that link education and training initiatives with industry requirements. This collaborative approach aims to equip a new generation of workers with the necessary skills for careers in fusion technology. While significant challenges remain before fusion energy can be integrated into the power grid, the progress made thus far is promising. The recent milestones achieved by both General Fusion and research teams in France illustrate a concerted global effort to unlock the secrets of fusion energy. As these technologies continue to develop, they not only reflect the ingenuity of modern science but also offer a glimpse into a future where clean, sustainable energy could power our homes and cities. Paving the way for a healthier planet. The road ahead may be long, but with each breakthrough, the dream of harnessing the power of the stars becomes increasingly attainable. In a significant advancement within the realm of condensed matter physics, recent studies have unveiled critical insights into superconductivity, particularly focusing on the vortex lattice structure of 2HNbC2 and the interactions of striped charge order with Majorana bound states in 2MWS2 topological superconductors. These findings promise to deepen our understanding of these materials and their potential applications in quantum computing. The research into 2HNbC2 reported by phys.org sheds light on the complex behavior of superconductors when subjected to magnetic fields. This material has been a focal point for scientists due to its unique properties that allow it to conduct electricity without resistance at high temperatures. The study emphasizes how the vortex lattice structure within 2HNbC2 contributes to its superconducting capabilities, suggesting that the arrangement of magnetic vortices plays a crucial role in enhancing superconductivity. By analyzing the vortex dynamics, the researchers aim to determine how these configurations influence the electronic properties of the material. In parallel, a separate study published in the National Science Review has explored the intriguing relationship between striped charge order and Majorana-bound states in 2MWS2 topological superconductors. Conducted by a team of researchers from Tsinghua University and the University of Illinois, this investigation reveals that 2MWS2 exhibits a superconducting transition temperature of 8.8 K and supports Majorana-bound states, which are essential for topological quantum computing. The study highlights that the striped charge order, characterized by modulations in the electronic structure, can significantly influence the spatial distribution of Majorana states. Professor Whaley, one of the lead researchers, remarked, "Our findings demonstrate that while the surface stripe order does not disrupt the overall topology of the material, it can effectively manipulate the positions of Majorana-bound states, pushing them away from the surface." This insight is groundbreaking as it opens up new avenues for the spatial manipulation of these elusive states, which could play a pivotal role in the development of fault-tolerant quantum computers. The researchers utilized advanced low-temperature scanning tunneling microscopy (STM) to observe these phenomena. They noted that the striped charge order in 2MWS2 exhibits an incommensurate spatial period of 1.31 nanometers and significantly alters the properties of the superconducting coherence peaks. This correlation between the stripe order and superconductivity not only enhances the understanding of topological superconductors but also sets the stage for future research aimed at harnessing these materials for practical applications in quantum technology. Both studies collectively highlight a growing trend in the field of superconductivity, where the interplay of topological phenomena and superconducting states is becoming increasingly crucial. As researchers continue to unravel the complexities of these materials, the implications for quantum computing and other advanced technologies are profound. The ability to control and manipulate Majorana-bound states could lead to more robust and efficient quantum systems, paving the way for a technological revolution in computing. As the scientific community delves deeper into these discoveries, the future looks promising. The evolving landscape of superconductivity and its applications will continue to captivate researchers and technologists alike, heralding a new era where quantum computing may become a tangible reality.